So, Amy, welcome
Thank you.
to Word on the Street.
Podcast Central.
Absolutely. We're all learning how to do a podcast together. So every
My very
month,
first one.
Yeah, good. I'm still learning too, so don't stress. But I'm going to say honoured because you are our longest standing team member.
I've managed to work with you for nearly 12 years.
I know.
Brian.
I don't know how. We can talk about that today if you like. You poor thing. But it is, I think we're friends first,
Yes.
and I'll say team members second.
Yes.
With that, we're not going to get emotional.
No,
we're just going to say,
I've done a few of those in the past.
Yeah, cool. If you shed a tear for the cameras, we don't mind. But
likely.
it is exciting just to talk. You and I could talk all day.
Mm-hmm.
And there's questions here which you've chosen out for yourself, which I'm really excited to talk about. But I guess a great place to start is a business goes through lots of evolutions around its own growth, around the people piece.
Yep.
People come and go, and all those sorts of fun things. But today we're going to talk about Jellis Craig, and what I'm really excited to learn is how you've developed, particularly in the last 2 years.
A lot has changed since I started.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely. How have you found your own personal development? And let's maybe focus in the last 2 years. If you, we could go way back if you want to.
I guess I would say, because there has been massive change. I started as a complete newbie, no idea about really anything. And you were the teacher of the mechanics of how to sell a house and what to do and prep and all the rest of it. I think the main evolution is with self. I think pretty much every real estate agent could be considered the same because we all sort of do the same sort of thing. But the difference is the person, I think. And the evolution of learning how to do the mechanics, but then getting strategy and being able to look at the big picture is the evolution for me. And I feel like I've got there now with Jellis Craig.
Yeah, you really have. Yeah, you're like a different
I feel a
human.
more mature, competent, confident person with this brand. I don't know what it is. I feel like they've got everything in sync and all the things I've learned in the past just seem to fit.
Yeah, and you can see that. And that's why I want to... Can we uncover that a little bit more together? Yeah. Because a brand's a brand, right? And there's two ways you look at a brand. Is it the pretty colours or what it stands for and what it represents? But putting the Jellis Craig name aside, can you articulate, and I think you might be able to, I don't know if you can, but can you articulate what has brought on the change?
Confidence in the processes and the systems. I've always struggled with the tech. I've always struggled with all the bits and pieces. They call me high tech for short.
Yeah. Everyone goes to you for a tech problem.
But with Jellis Craig, I don't know. All the systems seem to work. There's harmony in all of that. So I suddenly don't have to think too hard about doing all the things I found really hard and all the things I find more easy, as in building relationships and doing the real estate stuff. I can do more confidently because I don't have to spend my whole life going, I can't do any of those things.
It's like a handbrake. There's a handbrake.
Yeah, I have a whole lot of systems that push me in the right direction or help me.
Clarity.
Yeah.
And have you found the environment change?
Love our environment. Lots of women here.
Yes.
I don't know. The women seem to be more harmonising. They encourage one another. There's not the ego or the I'm trying to beat you. It's very much I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to raise you, and let's do that all together. So it's a much nicer environment.
And then I come in.
But you're just comic relief.
Yeah. That's all I do here.
Yeah, you're comic relief, but you're also a master of what you've done, and you're really good at your job. So for us as the people that go out there and do it every day, you're the person that comes in and goes, okay, try this. It's turned into a very healthy relationship between you and me, I think, and also the team.
Yeah, fantastic. Let's get into the questions. Otherwise, we'll just ramble on all day and put everyone to sleep. But but thank you. That's you. I knew you'd articulate it beautifully. So well done. Probably a good segue based on all that is your approach to real estate and how you have evolved. Try and articulate that for me.
As I said before, I think a lot of real estate agents can be considered the same. The difference is you have to take time to evolve yourself. So particularly the last few years, I've worked on fitness, I've worked on positive mental attitude, I've worked on being happy and taking time out to do the things that, what are we all working for? Yes, you can be a dogmatic and just work and make money. But at the end of the day, that's not what it is for me. For me, it is about having happiness, because I've had some struggles in the past, and I really just wanted to focus on having a good life, doing the good things.
Yeah, and it's a testament to you have an abundance mindset now, not just around dollars and cents, but you seem very... and we focus a lot. I always say we can control these four walls in this environment, but what you're doing outside of it really influences what you're going to do inside of it.
Correct.
And you're probably the one person that's really centered themselves.
Yes, work-life balance, we've discussed that before. It's also about making a decision to be happy. At the end of the day, you can only want money, and make lots of money and be the best real estate agent in the world. But ultimately, what is your legacy? What are you going to be when you go to God? What are you going to be when you end? Are you going to be that person that raised other people? Or are you going to be the person that went, well, I sold lots of houses, whoopie-doo. That's not what life's about. Life's about much more. And I'm trying to work on those things.
Yeah, that's very wise.
I think that gives me a little bit more credence, and it allows me to build a little bit more trust as well with the people that I meet.
Yeah, and you see that with your own brand, which has been great. I'm going to go, maybe I'll talk about technology next, the tech queen. But how have you found the use of technology to really elevate yourself and improve your business?
I guess I'm a fairly chaotic personality. So having something like Box and Dice recently, having categories, getting myself organised, knowing my numbers, understanding where I'm actually at and where I need to go. The technology has provided that platform.
Yeah, fantastic.
We've got Monday, we've got Box and Dice, we've got Real-Time Agent. I can do contracts really simply, not have to drive to somebody's house from the other side of town to sign a contract. I can now do everything electronically. I feel so high-tech when I work with my iPad.
Very good. Yes. Yeah.
No, it's good. We've got all the bits and pieces that make it easy to do that, which means you can focus on the real job.
Yeah, and I'm seeing that with you every single week and every single month. So well done.
Thank you.
And you're probably one of the reasons why we wanted to make the change. I don't think I ever told you that, but genuinely, it was the business had to go beyond me, and I needed a brand and a team that would allow us all to elevate. Subconsciously. If that makes
I think with previous businesses, it was learning the mechanics, just learning the basics. I feel like now we've refined it a little bit with the classy systems, the classy background, the business acumen that the Jellis Cray bring. There's lots of really good things. I'm so proud to be part of the brand, but ultimately you've got to be proud of yourself.
Yeah, and you should be. Yeah. I really like this last question because I think this is a ripper for you. It talks about you being younger, but we won't. We'll just say that you are young. What piece of advice would you give yourself as Amy, Amy in her early days, and what she's learnt 12 years in?
Enthusiastic Amy who wanted to reinvent the wheel every 5 minutes. Just follow the system, trust the fact that it works, believe the masters that you have around you, and then work on self. Well
done. Yeah, cool. I just want to keep asking a few more questions. I don't want it to end just yet, if that's okay. So, what do you feel have been some of your biggest learnings in the last 2 years?
Interesting. We had a life coach into the office. Was that before we had a change?
Ben Harrison was in. Yeah.
And yes. And I think you just have to, when people have their opinions of you and they're not the same opinions that you have of yourself, or other people think differently to how you think of yourself, that's quite challenging because you think you're something, and then the world outside there thinks you're something else. So you've got to sort of bring that into a synergy. You've got to bring that into a base. So there's trust in that person, whether trust for yourself. He did teach me another thing: don't break promises to yourself. So if you say you're going to do something, you have to do it. Otherwise, your soul gets broken. And so if you say you're going to talk to someone, talk to someone. If you say you're going to do something or a fitness goal or whatever, do it. You feel so much better, and that confidence just comes from within. So I think that is definitely a huge lesson I learned a few years ago.
Yeah, brilliant. Well done. So Thank you for your time. It's been great to catch up. Really looking forward to seeing how the year finishes up for you.
Yes.
It's crazy to think that there's maybe, 8 auction weekends left, and then suddenly we'll be at a Christmas party having a drink together.
Oh gosh, again.
Yeah, again. Make sure you get your outfit. We'll get our annual selfie together. But thank you for your time. It's lovely to catch up with you as always. And let's have a great finish to the year together.
Thanks, BK.